Next question comes from Jop Baras on Instagram. Hello, Adam. Thanks again for continuously pumping out such great content for brewers around the world. I've been playing around with first wort hops, initially as a countermeasure to prevent boilovers. We have a direct fire kettle. We recently cleaned the fire chamber and removed a large amount of soot that had and we immediately noticed that the kettle was heating faster, which is good, but also increases our likelihood for boilovers. We are located in a Latin American country, so things like firm cap take some time to arrive. So far, first wort hopping has helped quite a bit to prevent boilovers, but now I am worried about undershooting my IBUs. I've been adding them when the lautered wort is at 90 degrees C, so just prior to boil. I've read others add them as soon as they have some wort covering the bottom of the kettle. Any tips or suggestions you guys can share in regards to this technique? Just to add, I've been splitting around 1/3 to half of my bittering charge as first wort. Cheers. First of all, thank you for all the kind words. First wort hopping is a little bit of a, not controversial, but there's different takes on it, right? Everybody always uses the terminology, you get a finer hop aroma, different things like that off of it. That is a quote from German research. And if you are thinking about an American hop profile, they're not talking about the same thing. All right. They're not talking about the same thing when they're talking about a finer hop profile. Okay. So, first wort hopping, you're definitely going to get bitterness out of it. Yes, you can add that directly at the beginning you have wort in your kettle. Great. Get those hops in there. There is some discussion surrounding this about the higher pH of the wort at that point, prior to boil, because the boil drives the pH of your wort down, that it can help to volatilize some non-desirables, different things like that. But there's people I respect on both sides of the aisle that say that they think it works, and some people that they think it doesn't. Obviously, it will give you IBU, and so use a trusted hop calculator for when inputting those things in order to do that right. But you added an interesting layer to it. If you're seeing results in helping you avoid boilovers, I think that's great, man. Boilovers are scary. It's one of the scariest things that we have going on in this business. So if you're finding positives there, which wouldn't surprise me, it might help to stop some of that boilover process. So I think it's sweet. Keep running with it. I don't have any issue with the technique. Whether or not I would be able to swear as to smoother bitterness, finer hop aromas, some of the different things that people say about it. Find out what you like in your beer with that technique. But if you're finding success with avoiding boilover, that's where it's at, and keep rolling with it. Yeah, I think that's a great question, Andrew, and you're spot on. I wouldn't want to. I don't think I want to. Yeah, you get it. You get it. Not that I have bad things to say or anything like that. All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching. If you feel as if you got any value out of the video, please like and subscribe. There are also other videos that you can watch. They're gonna maybe be over here or over here. Appreciate you watching.